Let's get it, chat. How are you doing? Cheers is sociable. Welcome to the Quicks Arcade, where we do great games as good as we can. How are you doing? Cheers is sociable. Hope you're having a good one. I'm having a big mug of milk for breakfast. Breakfast of champions. I'm having a big mug of milk, and I'm ready to go. It's a nice day here. Donk, it's nice to see you. You're not going to be streaming today because you're going to play some Minecraft with a friend because you just got the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. What? Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! That's awesome. That'll be really good for your gameplay for your new PC. You'll be able to play all kinds of PC games on Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. You get that downloaded on your PC, and you'll be playing in style. Even the game that we're playing right now, Lies of P. It was on Xbox. I don't know if they took it off yet or not. It might still be there. But Lies of P itself was a Game Pass game. I don't know if it's still there, but because they come and they go. But all kinds of games you can play there. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy it. That'll give you lots of stuff to play. Have fun with Minecraft. And I look forward to hearing what your next streaming adventures become. Are you enjoying Hitman? I know that you were asking whether or not you should play that. You were playing Hades 2, and then you decided to check out Hitman. Hopefully you're enjoying Hitman. Hopefully you like the sort of... it's a cool game, Hitman. You do the stealth around, sneak around, assassinate people, try to achieve missions, change clothes, make yourself look like someone else, multiple ways that you can solve the same problem, little challenges that you can do. There's lots of things you can do in Hitman. You like it? Awesome. Good. It seems like you seem like the kind of mind that likes strategic thinking and strategic stuff. So there you go. You love stealth. So you should enjoy that tremendously then. That's awesome, sir. Cool. Well, we're playing Lies of P, and I already loaded the game. I loaded it up. I preloaded it, so we don't have to wait for it to load. We are right where we left off. So all I got to do is put the sound up because I turned the sound down because my intro music was playing. 342 deaths and counting. And let me put the sound back up on the game, and we'll get into it. I just lowered the audio, the master volume, back to where it should be. There we go. So this is where we are. We're down underneath Hotel Krot. This is pre-Hotel Krot. What's up, Athos? How are you? Donk, you're not going to believe this. I died 2,500 times last night trying to get by that monster level, number 3 monster level in Super Meat Boy. 2,500 deaths. And I didn't get there. I didn't get by. 2,500. I went hard in the paint on Super Meat Boy last night. And 2,500 attempts. And I still haven't got by. It. So you're kicking my ass, sir. You're kicking my ass. So I'm up in the 3,000s now in Super Meat Boy. Keep it up. Maybe I'll beat the Neo Death Count. High Forp Jock for sure, right? Probably, for sure. To close off last night's stream, I was showing people what we're playing in the afternoon. I said, I'll be back in the afternoon, and this is what we're playing in the afternoon, Lies of P. And I showed where we were in Lies of P. And guess who comes walking in the chat? I came in here just to show what we were playing in the afternoon. And guess who comes strolling into the chat right at that moment? That's right, a Terrell sighting. We had a Terrell sighting. He comes in, and he suggested that I make the firearm. So I made the firearm, and because apparently this guy's weak to fire. So we can light him on fire a little bit, but it doesn't last. But hi, Seasons, how are you? I think you were there too last night, Seasons, weren't you? You were there to witness. So Terrell suggested the firearm for weakness to fire. So Carcass is weak to fire spray. Yeah, so we can burn him a little bit with fire. Hi, Fearless. So he suggested that, and we tried it out. It seemed like it was good, but that's it. And then we said, well, let's not do this too much because, this is the afternoon game, and we don't want to spoil anything. We don't want to do anything that we didn't do in the afternoon. So, yeah, so that's where we are. So I've got the firearm on, and I've got the fire grindstone, and we're gonna do our first run right now. Hey, Wolfie, how are you? Cheers to Sociable. Nice to see you. All right, let's go get in there, chat. Let's go do our thing. Do I have any rechargers for the fire thing? I wonder if I have any recharge for the fire thing, because if I had some rechargers, I could add that to the... I got 3 recharges. So we could literally if I find the time in the fight, I could like recharge the fire thing. And I've got a grindstone. So I could throw a little bit more fire on. I just don't know if I'll ever have time to use it. That's all. Let's go. Cuz he's so aggressive. Donkey. Somebody yesterday suggested that we put the donkey mask on, so we fired on the donkey mask, just to be silly, just for a change. All right, let's go. All right. So I'm not even warmed up today, so let's see what we can do. Wait. There we go. Let's see what we can do to warm up and be good. See if we can light him on fire. Don't get it. All right, buddy. See what we can do. Okay, he's on fire, chat. Still smacking me, though. Oh, I'm dead. See, I tried to put the fire grinder back on, and I didn't have time. That's going to be a problem, trying to get the fire back on. I do have the fire fist, but I was holding on. I was trying to save some of my stuff. That's a death. 343. Dead. D-E-D. Dead. All right, let's go again. So now I don't have any fire grinders anymore. I guess you can buy those, can you? So my fire grinders are done. I don't have any more fire grinders. I wasted it. So maybe you could buy, I don't know, how expensive are those? Maybe I could buy like a whole bunch of those. I've got the firearm, but I don't want to use everything at once. All right, let's go again. Do you have to in the DLC? They added an update, what, for the main game? Or are you talking about a different game? I'm dead again, Jesus. Are you talking about this game? There was an update to this game? Oh, difficulty settings? I have no idea. I know that there are difficulty settings now that they added. I don't know what difficulty I'm on. I think I'm on, like... Where would they be at? Under... Gameplay, probably, right? Difficulties. First thing right there. I'm on Legendary Stalker. They've got Butterfly's Guidance, Awakened Puppet, and Legendary Stalker. Yeah, so I'm on the Legendary Stalker difficulty level. But I don't know if they have... Do they have it in the main game as well? I would imagine they do. I don't imagine you have to own the DLC to get that. Let's go. Let's go again. All right. All right, here we go. This guy's all about being good at the parries. That's all. That's all he's about. You can see I'm not that good at it. on him, it makes it harder to see because he's all covered in flame. It makes it a little bit harder to see when he's about to swing on me. Not that he can't see it. It just makes it a little harder to see it. All right, let's go. Gotta wake up, chat. I gotta wake up and warm up. 3:45 and counting. Is it okay to give advice and hints? To a degree. As long as it's not like spoilers and stuff, yeah. And there's no guarantee that I'll follow the advice either. So as long as you're okay with that. What's up, bud? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Guys, seen the new Kojima game? It's been watching Pip for. Are you talking about Death Stranding 2? He's also likes collecting guidebooks, which he never ever looks at. You're not wrong, Appletree. I do have a number of guidebooks I've never looked at. They're more or less like collector's items on my bookshelf. I bet I'm not the only one in that category. If you have the Iron Will amulet, it also would advise around 700 HP. Iron Will amulet? I don't know if I have the Iron Will amulet. Ron, let me see. I don't think I have that one. Do I? Conquering. It's called Iron Will? No, I don't have it. I don't have the Iron Will amulet. Alright, let's go. Iron Wall, yeah. Again, I do not possess anything iron. Anything. I have no iron amulet. All right, let's go. He is tanky, but we can do it. We can do it. I think it's all about making him crumble. I'm not particularly good at my parries. Yeah, if I get him to crumble, Athos, fire is definitely good, and if I can get him to crumble, like get the white bar on him with enough parry counters, that does a significant amount of damage. Pretty sure that's the way. And also, I think some of his weaponry breaks, or his armor breaks, or something if you get enough of that in on him. I think you gotta wait for like the second transition or something. to get that to go. All right, let's go. Oh my God! See, that backhanded parry, the forehand. When he swings forehand, I can parry most of those, pretty much almost all of those usually. When he does the backhand one, that's the one I struggle with. I can get it, I've gotten it, but I do struggle with that backhand parry. That one gets me, clips me, like, it's like a 50-50 proposition if I get hit by that. You could probably dodge through it. I could probably do that. I was just trying to get good at the parry on it. It's like a delayed swing, so that's a good one. Forehand I can pretty much do. If I'm super careful, I can get him. There, see, he got me on that back hit. He got me on that. So you can dodge through it. I suppose I could do that. Gets that all the time off. He gets that off of me all the time, and it's so annoying, man. He gets that friggin' hook me off my feet, and I can't. And then he does the stab into your gut, and I'm smashing the B button to try to get my stupid donkey puppet to jump up and roll out of the way of the stomach stab, and he just won't get off the ground. He just won't get off the ground. All right. This is definitely harder than the crocodile. Well, with the crocodile, once I understood you could dodge all of his attacks easily. Because I tried to parry the crocodile, and that was a disaster. But once I understood you could dodge all of his attacks fairly easily, he went down pretty quick. But this guy, you can't really dodge his attacks. That backhand, you can dodge that. Well, maybe you can dodge them, but a lot of them are easier to parry. He says as I fail to parry. He's a lot tankier than the alligator for sure. See those backhands, man, they catch me. Always at that same spot. After the huge 5-swing overhead smash flurry that I parry off, he does some shenanigans that gets me on my ass. I've got to get all the. You can't screw them up. You can't screw them up. The god of parry, yeah. You're trying to be. Explicit. Nice to see you. Let's go. Let's do it. One, two. One, two, three, four. One, two. No stamina. Can't swing when I don't have stamina. Missed the parry. See, I missed that parry. Missing parries is extremely costly. Like your whole health bar. Missing a parry is extremely costly. It's your whole health bar. See, look at that, a whole health bar. That's three missed parries, three forced heals.
Call this says how come you didn't
Hey, Terrell.
engineering in this world?
I don't understand that part. I'm parrying perfectly. I'm getting the stick is glowing. I'm getting red sparks. He's slowly increasing the speed of the slam. I'm increasing the speed of the parry. And then I'm dead, but I perfect parried them all. Hey, Terrell, how are you? Like, I didn't miss any of those. Every single one of those, you heard the clang, saw the sparks, and his stick blowed up. But did you see the one that wasn't? Because I didn't. I missed two of them. I didn't see it. I didn't though. Okay. take? Like, I'm out of fire now. Like, I totally recharged that thing and emptied it on him, and he didn't go on fire. Like, I got no benefit out of that. Crumble? I'm dead. I totally recharged the puppet arm, blasted the entire thing on him, and could not get him to reignite. So I don't really know how effective fire is when he gets crazy. Maybe I just have to keep fire for the white phase when he's like in his normal clothes, because doesn't seem to care about the fire. Having a weapon on fire is a much more efficient way of setting him up. Yes, I agree. But that means one of two things. I either have to abandon the katana for the fight, or I have to switch to a fire weapon, or I have to buy a bunch of fire abrasives. I mean, we can go with the fire weapon, but that means I'm not going to kill him with the katana. And don't we want to kill him with the katana? I have a fire weapon. I can make a fire weapon. Wherever it is, I can make one. Right? I can make a fire weapon, but then we're actually, that's not what I want. I got the wrong handle on that thing. Where's the handle I want, Chad? Is that the one? That's the one. Like, I can use this, and we can light them up. It's just it won't be a katana kill. Maybe if it's a specialized boss, we have to go with a specialized... We expanded all styles of standard class. Well, class, you shut your filthy mouth, Terrell. A little slower. He failed on the first hook. He failed on the second hook. I try to get he's tried so hard. After that flurry, he tries so hard to pull you off your feet. He tried it first time and I bested him. He tried the second time and I bested him, but he knocked my health down. I went for a heal and he didn't, and he tried for a third time and got me. He tries so hard. He's super aggressive to try to get you off your feet that third phase. He wants nothing more than to have you. Now we could maybe make this weapon faster if I went with a better handle. Maybe a more of a, maybe, I just don't know if I can get close enough to him. It's a range situation when it comes to that. I could make it faster handle now. With, but this is gonna be so short. It's gonna be so short. But we could try this. That's a slash though. What's the shortest pokey thing I've got? This one? This is a faster handle. Maybe go with this. It still has a bit of length, but it's a faster handle. This will be a slash, not a poke, but it's faster. And it has some length to it. Pushes you back so far. Just recovering. To me so much. It happens to me so much that I perfect parry, perfect parry, perfect parry, perfect parry, delay, perfect parry, overhead smashes, perfect parry, the one that counts, fail. It happens to me so much. I get every one of them perfectly except for the last one that counts, and I get nailed by it. Nosky, thanks for the sub. Cheers, I appreciate you. Let's go.
Mosky_Dosty just subscribe.
Come on!
Thank you so much, Mosky Dosty.
Ow! That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's everything! Holy shit!
Let's go again. It happens so much on that. I perfect parry them all of them except for the last one that really matters. Dead. I'm in the middle of burning him and slashing him. I'm in the middle of burning and slashing him, and he is just ruining me. Okay. All right, let's go. See, I think what I'm doing now is I'm focusing too much on lighting him on fire and not enough on the parries. Let's go. Pushes you back so far every time. You gotta like run all this half an arena back there to get a shot. Somehow I missed one there. Somehow I missed the parry there, and your character staggers, and then that puts you can't get the rest. You can't get the other parries. Then I missed a parry there, and then your character staggers. And you guys want me to change the handle here? You don't like that handle? I gotta have something with reach, boys. It can't be like super great with advance or technique, and then suddenly I can't even reach him with it. It's got to be something I can reach him with. It has to have reach. Otherwise, I'm just going to be swinging at the air. I got technique B.
2Rul_Wizard says lowering your standard by using subpar weapons is like shooting yourself in the foot every time you try to perform well.
Yeah, but it's gotta have reach.
If you rely on weak gear and think you can still succeed, you're just setting yourself up for disappointment.
It has to have reach. There's no good having like an S tier advance or technique and it's so short that I'm sweeping the air with nothing. I've got advance A here, but which actually has the highest fire damage numbers or output numbers? 106.40. There's 92.4. 106. So the highest actual damage numbers, though it's not any more in fire, is that one. 106.42. But does it have, I mean, that's the highest numbers with B for technique. Does it have reach? Or is it going to be slow as molasses? I mean, we could try it. How much stamina of mine? I bet it's a stamina killer. Let's go. It looks pretty reachy, yeah. Or we could go back to Katana and just get good at those parries, right? And use the fire we got. Kind of slow, but she does have the reach.
Kesman
Hey, Kes.
says your mother needed a handle to reach last night for breakfast.
I bet she did, Kes. Too slow, Chad. It's too slow because it's too long of an animation to stab and then get ready for the parry. I'm gonna go back to katana. Let's not get distracted, right? Let's not get it twisted. I'm going back to the katana. We said we were gonna do this game katana. We said we were gonna do the DLC katana as soon as we were able to do so. And now we're straying from the meta. We're going back to katana, chat. We can do it with the katana. That's what we're doing. Let's go with the katana, our grindstone buff. We could probably get some more fire grindstones, but I say we should be able to go. Let's stay pure. Let's stay pure. We said we were gonna do katana, and katana's what we're gonna do. Maybe we need to change the mask. Maybe it's a new day, a new mask. What's up, Shock? Nice to see you, bud. Judging by the heat dome over Europe, there won't be an Earth for much longer. Apple's trying to summon Captain Planet. Call it Captain Planet. Put the bucket head on. All right. Forb Jock has called for the bucket head. Let's go with the bucket head. Where do I do that? Yeah, here, right? The bucket head has replaced the donkey. 36 in your region on Wednesday, 37 in Paris tomorrow. Oof, hot. Where are they? Like the desert? It's gonna be the desert. All right, let's go. I don't know why I keep picking that up. There's like nothing there. It's like 2,000. It's like killing one of the big guys in the crumbled ruins. I missed one there, I saw it. As soon as you miss a parry, your character has to go, oh, and you can't get control back. As soon as you miss one, your character's like, oh, and then you get hit by the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and you can't get it back. can't get back in form. As soon as you miss one, you're done on that flurry. All right, let's go. He doesn't, that's a rare attack. He doesn't do that often, honestly. Like, I think maybe in the entire amount of times we fought him, he's probably done that a handful, maybe 6, 7. So your character does that, woe is me, slow recovery, and you just can't get out of that, and you get destroyed. And you're just done. He shakes you so much. Even with perfect parries, he throws you all the way across the arena. You can't get counterattacks. I know what you're gonna say, Terrell. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I know what you're gonna say about the other parry. See? Every time on the one that matters, the last one, I never get it. I don't understand. I parried all 5 of those. Then I parried one of the quick ones. I failed on the second quick one, but I recovered in time, and then completely failed on the third one. That flurry has to be perfect. That flurry has to be perfect because you're not out dodging or pacing that. And I can do it, but I always seem to miss the last one. I don't understand. I can do all of them except, I mean, I missed 2 there, but I can do all of them, and I always seem to miss the damn last one. Okay, let's go. Have to be he will do that attack every single time. He does that every time after a certain little bit in the second phase, and that flurry has to be perfect. All right, let's go again, because he's gonna always do that one. It's four Lopi swings. It's 4 swings, followed by a delayed 5th swing. Then he does a 180, turns around and does 3 quick downward smashes. 2 quick ones and a slightly delayed one. He does it always. There's half a life bar. 1 missed parry and a wasted heal. 2 missed parries, 2 wasted heals. Three missed parries and dead. 4 missed parries. Can't miss the parry. I don't understand how I'm so hot and cold with the parries. Like, I'll have a session where I don't miss a single parry and it's like I'm locked in. And then the next session I'll only get half of them, and then I'll fail on all of them, and then I'll be really, really good on them again. And I'm so hot and cold with the parries. You can't block either. You can't hold block. I mean, you can, but that's disastrous because he just crunches your health and your stamina. I know exactly what it is, but I cannot parry it. I have parried it, so I know it's parryable. I know exactly what he's going to do and the timing of it, and I cannot get it to parry off. I got the first 4, I got the delayed 5, he did his 180 turnaround, lifted it up over his head, went for the quick hits, and I knew he was going to do it and failed. All right. Let's go, 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 go. There's half a life bar. There's a half a life bar. So there's 1 heal, 2 heals gone. Try to get me off my feet. He's gonna try again. There's the breaking part. He's trying really hard to get me off my feet. See, he's really trying. In the rare attack to finish the job. Of course he does. Once he gets out right after that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 overhead smash, 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 he doesn't stop coming at you. If he doesn't get you, if you manage to avoid getting swept off your feet or whatever, which I did, he won't. He's relentless. He's mad because he didn't get you, and he wants to get you, and he'll keep coming. He doesn't relent. He doesn't take his foot off the gas. After that. All right, let's go. He just keeps it coming at you, trying to pull you up, knock you down, pull you up, knock you down, pull you up, knock you down, and he won't stop, and he'll shove you up against the wall. All right. Well, let's go. try. Now he's gonna get relentless because he's pissed. And he got me anyway! And he got me anyway! Oh, come on! I did everything perfectly. I parried everything, and he still gets to do it. Come on. Come on. I did all of those perfectly. That's the pattern every single time. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, delayed 5, 3 smashes overhead. Then he's gonna try to pull you off your feet. If he doesn't get it, he's gonna try to do it again. If he doesn't get it, then he's just gonna holy shit stab you right in the heart and just drag your pancreas across the grates. All right, go. Let's go again. Let's go. Slightly different in that time. He threw something slightly different in that time. He went for a quick stab instead of a sweep me off my feet. And then pulled out the rare move to finish off the job. Let's go again. Let's go. You could parry the stab attack as well. Yeah, but yeah, I know that. I'm trying. Yeah, I guess it doesn't look like I'm trying. I guess it doesn't look like I'm trying to do that. Those were my pathetic attempts at trying to do it. When I miss. See, I parried it there. Now 3 smashes. 1, 2, 3. And why, Chad? Why? Why is the last one of always a fail on that? They're the same thing. I did all of them correctly, but the last one, which is exactly the same thing, is a fail. Why? That should be just as successful as the first 7. I don't understand, and that ends me every time. It's 4, then a delayed 5, then he turns around, goes overhand, 2 quick ones, and a slightly delayed red attack, and I do them all. I know what he's doing, but I cannot, for the life of me, survive that final one 90% of the time. I don't know why. last one. Every one of them perfect. That's twice in a row now. Every one of them perfect. What am I not doing on the last one that causes that to not work? It's the same parry. It's just he's red. He's not... What is going on there? I don't understand why I can't get that last slam. It's just a slam. It's just an overhead smash. That's all it is. Okay, let's go. I don't understand why the last one doesn't respond the same way as the first two that I do perfectly. No problem. No problem. No problem. Sometimes a problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. Sometimes a problem. Sometimes a problem. Sometimes a problem. Red smash. No problem. Now here we go. No problem, no problem, no problem, no problem. No problem. Quick ones. No problem, no problem. There we go. Finally. Look at him trying over and over and over to get it. Look at him trying over and over to get it. Look. He won't quit until he gets it. That's, oh, what, 6 attempts now? 6 attempts now, I think? He's trying again. Still trying. Still trying. Still trying. And he finally succeeds. See what I'm talking about? If he doesn't get that knock you off your feet stab, he just keeps going for it and going for it and going for it, going for it, going for it, going for it. He just wants you on your back and he wants to drag you across the grate. He will not quit until he gets it. Finally, I got it to friggin'... that should be consistent every time because there's no issue there. There's nothing I'm not doing that I need to do to get the parry there. All right, let's go. Let's go. Oh man, 358? Yeah, this guy. That's my first missed parry right there. Here we go. No way! No way you got that. That's bullshit. Now he's not gonna quit till he gets it. He's gonna keep trying for it. See? He's gonna keep trying. He's gonna keep trying till he gets it. Gets it, right? Trying again. Trying right in the corner. There was no rolling out. He nailed me. He pushed me right into the corner, blocked me, and I couldn't roll out. I couldn't go anywhere. Involve a lot of deaths and continuous whinging. The whinging is part of the process, Apple. You know this. Okay. Chat, let's have a bevy. Let's have... What do you want me to... Chat, what should I drink? I could have anything. Are we doing beer, watermelon G0, Coke Zero, Canada Dry? What's the pick? I could have anything right now. I could drink anything right now. I need something, though. What are we drinking? Canada Dry. All right. Canada Dry. Cheers, everybody. Clink. Crack one open, Kaz. Cheers. See, in that second phase, if you successfully bypass his flurry, he will go relentlessly trying to pull you off your feet. Continuously. Cup of tea. Wait, my microwave is upstairs, though, Shock. My microwave is upstairs, Shock. Right now, Shock is punching his face. What do you mean? A microwave? I told Shock once that I boiled water in the microwave and he lost his shit. I hate it here. I'm a heathen. I'm uncivilized. I'm uncouth. Again, I fail on that one. Again, I fail on that last one. I don't know why the last one is so different. Now he's going to endlessly... He's going to endlessly try to stab me and pull me off my feet. Oh no. Get to him for the attack. He won't stop. Finally, my God. He's a flurry of attacks. He goes white and he will not let you in. He goes white and he just won't let you in. That's it for fire. That's it for heals. I gotta get hits. I got one. I'm not gonna use it yet. minute. Here we go. He's gonna try to pull me at my feet. Gotta get that idea. Damn it! He's so tanky. He's so tanky, chat. He just got so much. How much do fire abrasives cost? Because the fire does the work for you while you're just panic parrying. How much do fire abrasives cost, and where do you buy them? Because when he transitions, I can re-up it. And the fire does so much good damage. Where do you buy them at? Who sells them? Does Malum District guy sell them? Or does he only sell throwables? And how much are they? Because we could re-up the fire. I could get the fire damage doing the work for us while I'm having to not hit him and do parries. Having him constantly burning would be the way to go, because it does significant damage. Let's see if this guy sells it. Oh, we have a P-Organ upgrade too, right? We should make the stagger window longer, right?
The bosses work hard too.
Does he sell fire? What's that? Electric, acid, fire. He does sell them. How much? 558 bucks. Okay, so that means we gotta go to our favorite spot, the collapsed building area. That's the quickest, I think, quickest place to get Ergo. Do I have crushable Ergo? No. What do you want to get? What do you want to get with the buff then? What? I don't think we have any buffs that would be good, do we? We can look at it. Let's get this. Let's get this Ergo that we need. How much are they each? They're like 560 or something. One run I can get 3,500, so I could get 7 fire abrasives or 6 fire abrasives for one run. All right, let's go. Oh wait, I need to do something here. I got to get the puppet string on though. Because I gotta get their attention. That didn't go very well. That didn't go very well, chat. That didn't go very well. That's better. What the shit, man? These charged attacks requirements take forever, man. There. It takes forever to get that. Requiring you to do a charged attack to get the crumble is annoying. Okay. Where can you increase your grindstone buff charges? You mean you can make the abrasive even more effective or something? he's got his head in the cause. He's got his head in the cupboard. There we go. No, we should be all right, Athos. We should be all right. I want to add some fire abrasive to it all, because the fire does way more damage than my sword does. So we can get the fire on him and keep putting the fire on him. It would be a preferred thing, I think. Less parries I have to pull off. Perfect parries. So what's that? 3,300. Let's do one more run. That'll give us 66, I guess, right? So that'll give us enough for 10. I guess that overhand smash. I guess my overhand smash parries are not that effective, are not that good. Oh, of course you do. Because I don't seem to be good at him with him either. See? I'm terrible at the overhand smash parry, I guess. Terrible at those overhand smash parries. Why can I not? That's what the problem is. It's me, chat. I'm not. Apparently the timing is. Apparently the timing on the overhead smash parries must be different or something, because I don't get them. Same problem I'm having with the boss as I'm having with these dudes. Okay. See? What's going on there? Wow! I fail every one of them. Let me try again. There. Guess he doesn't do them once his cane breaks. Yeah, so apparently my overhead smash abilities are limited, are poor. All right. Overhead slam attacks are some of the hardest to parry because of how delayed the swing is and how fast it comes down. Yeah, I'm apparently, because that's the one that I miss every time in the boss as well. I can do all 5 of his lope attacks, then he turns, I can do the 2 quick smashes, and then that last one gets me all the time. Okay, so now we're going back to Malum District. And we're gonna buy fire abrasives. When you put on a fire abrasive, it repairs your weapon as well? They do, right? They even look the same as those dudes. Does it repair your weapon as well? Because I can take off... Oh, I suppose my grindstone has fire on it too, though. Nah, leave it on. Oh, you need an upgrade for that, do you?
The bosses work hard.
All right, so where are they at? Fire abrasives. We can get 11 of them. There we go, Chad. Now, how many were you allowed to carry? That's the next question. How many are you actually allowed to carry? 3. So you're allowed to hold on to 3. Might as well put the re-ups for the puppet arm too. Now, I do have 1 quartz. What should we go spend our... What do you want for the perk? Let's go do that while we're here. Let's go do the perk. I'm not sure if it works with the abrasives or it's just the regular grindstone buff charge. Hey, drugstore, what's up? Rest in GG. We're gonna try to. Going to try to succeed in GG. All right. All right, what are we gonna spend this quartz on, chat? So are we doing phase 5 stuff? That one's fulfilled. Add a Legion arm slot. We don't care about that. Increase staggerable window. We can't get any of these anyway. It's only the perk we're worried about, but we might as well be working on something. Increase special grindstone uses. Maybe this one. But we can't get it. We need 2 more quartz. We can only get the... Phase 5 is largely useless for us. Yeah, there's not much there. We can only get the perk right now. We can't get the actual benefit of this. Fable slots. Do this one, grindstone uses? Okay. So we'll work on that. Now this is the one that we'll actually get right now. So the question is, what do we want? Enhanced charge stagger. Weapon attack when durability is at maximum. Enhanced weapon attack when discharged heal. Maybe that? Maybe that? Because I'm healing all the time in this fight. If I heal, then as soon as I discharge a heal, I get more weapon attack. Enhance ambush stagger. Enhance perfect guard duration. Destruction. Sorry, perfect guard destruction. What does that mean? Does that mean I put damage? But it's going to be so minor, right? Compared to this tanky guy, that's probably not going to add up to much. I mean, I do a lot of perfect guarding, but how much destruction are we going to get? Probably not that much. Enhance stagger from behind. Enhanced charge stagger attack is amazing on the katana. But then I have to do a charged stagger. How many times do I actually get to do a slowly charged attack on this guy, Terrell? I'll do it, Terrell. I'll do it. But am I just gonna? I don't once fire off a charged attack in this fight, so I'll never get it. I know what you're trying to do, Terrell. You're trying to get me to do the charged parry move. I know what you're up to. I know what Terrell is up to, chat. He's trying to get me to do the timed parry thing. It means you get the white stagger bar faster generally, but on this boss I don't think it matters since he can only get staggered after certain roid phase. Useless on this boss. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking we should get something in the attack. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know. I'm thinking enhanced weapon attack when you discharge a heal. I do a shitload of healing in this fight. I go through all my heals, which means there's going to be at least 9 times when I'm going to have extra damage with my weapon after I fire off that heal thing. I don't know for how long it lasts. Do the charge parry move. I can't make it work. I've tried. I mean, that would mean setting us back too. I mean, I'm sure I could learn it, but I'm already pretty much parrying him pretty good as we are. Discharge is useless, so it's no good. Okay. So you want to look at some other categories? Lower damage when discharged. I take less damage, but it doesn't matter because the damage is so big with this guy. Ideally you don't want to take any damage. So that's not lowering damage when you don't want to take any damage is not going to be very useful. Lowers guard regain reduction. What does that mean? That means I have to hit less to get, if I do a guard, not a parry, and I take the rally hit, I can get it back faster. Well, is that what that means? Auto charge pulse when discharged. What does that mean? If you discharge a pulse charge, you auto charge a pulse charge? I don't understand what they're trying to tell me here. Auto charge pulse when discharged. Well, when they talk about discharge, they're talking about your pulse cell. Automatically recharges a heal when you have none? But it doesn't say that, though. Where does it say when you have none? But doesn't discharge just mean you fire it? Like I've got 9 of them and I discharge one, now I have 8. Then I discharge another one, now I have 7. I didn't read discharged as meaning when I'm out of them. Is that what they mean there? That's deceiving if that's what they mean. Well, that would be good then. Are you saying that they're saying that when I get to 0 health, they'll continuously give me 1 health? So I go 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and as soon as I go 0, it goes back to 1? Or no, it just means that it fills. It fills on its. I don't have to get hits. That's what they mean. That's what they mean, right? It means so I don't have to get any hits. It just fills itself. Slowly fills itself back to 1. How slowly does it auto charge? That might be useful, but it probably charges way too slowly. What do you guys think we should get? Anything here that's... These are all about fables and stamina. Lowers charge... it's charge attack. Is there any ones that increase my stamina? Because that would be good stamina. Sounds like cheating. Kinda. Special grindstone weapon durability recovery. I don't know what's a special? Can't you put the grindstone on anything? So what's a special grindstone weapon? I don't understand what they mean by that. What's going on, Reaper? Auto charge legion lowers attack stamina consumption. Oh, lower attack stamina consumption. That would be good. That would be good. Just more stamina. Or less use of stamina so I can get more swings in without going to 0 green line. I like that. No, it's charged attack stamina. It's not regular stamina. Charged attack, not regular attack. Yeah, only for charged attacks. I just realized. I don't really know if there's anything that's worth it. I think it's got to be something under attack. I'm going with this. Enhanced weapon discharge. I'm going with this. More weapon damage when I fire off a pulse cell. I'm going to fire off 7, 8 pulse cells in this fight. So I'm going to have 7 or 8. I'm going to have 7, 8 windows of extra damage. I'm doing it, chat. I'm doing it. Well, maybe, I don't know. There was nothing, let's be honest. There was nothing there that was any good, really. We've already gone through, like, 5 phases with at least 3 quartz in each, 6 quartz in each phase. So we've already picked like 30 perks. Where there's like virtually only no perks left there that were any good, so. let's keep moving. All right. Might be good in clutch. I mean, everything else was when charged or no benefit for this fight or dealing with Fable or dealing with weapon durability and nothing that really matters. All right, let's go. So now we've got some more fire grindstones. Deplete all my charges. You want me to go hardcore at the start? I wonder how much damage it is. How much damage do you think it is? Should we do science here? Let's find out. Let's find out how much extra damage it is. I'm gonna go in, and I'm just gonna hit him once, and see what the damage number is. Let's find out. 316? 322? 376? So the first one was... $339. So does it depend where you hit him? Does it depend on what part of the knee that you slash? So 316 and 376 were the lowest and the highest. So like 316, right? All right, now let's go there and blow off all of our charges. And we'll find out what kind of buff we got. So the very first hit was before it had any like combo stuff effect. Was 316, right? So now we've discharged all our charges. We have enhanced attack, Chad. 405, it's significant. It's significant. It's significant. Not bad. I mean, for his huge tanky line, it's not a lot, but it's... Hey, for if you get 2 to 3 extra hits, it's an extra, whatever that is, say 20. It's like an extra 160 HP per combos. But of course, you have to have no heals left. The first one was 316, and then when I went in the second time with everything discharged, it was 405. So it was like an extra 80. It's like 80 more. Except for the fact that you don't have any heals. When you get that extra 80 HP, but you have no heals. It's good in a clutch, like running around like the regular hallways and stuff. Oh shit. I gotta remember to switch back. Now, once I light him on fire, I don't think does the fire stack if I keep hitting him while he's on fire? Do I increase the amount of fire damage? I don't know if I do. Do I? I don't think I do. Once he's burning, right? It just, the damage increases on its own. I mean, yeah, if I hit him, I get extra damage, but it's kind of like, at that point, I should kind of focus more on parrying and preserving stamina to get better positioning, and then when he dies out, go back to lighten him up again, right? He'll eventually go out and then I light him up again, right? Yeah, he goes out even if you hit him, right? So you're kind of wasting it. But I can limit my hits. I don't have to be so greedy with it anymore. I can just get the hits until he lights up. like that, and then just a couple here and there for the stagger, right? Let my stamina bar come back.
Emotional damage.
Sinful resolve. Sinful resolve. How are you? Cheers. How am I so bad at that overhand stab smash thing? That's the one that catches me all the time. The backhands and the overheads. Overheads. All right, let's go. Whew. See, I gotta watch that green bar. There's the stagger. Oh my God, this friggin' guy, man! He will not give you a window. He won't give you a window to white bar. He won't give it to you. He won't. He went into that flurry thing. I missed one, so I got out of dodge. He changes up to the stab. I block a couple of them. He just won't give me. Then I get, I think, maybe a window, and he just won't give me the window to do this, to do the thing. He just won't give that window up. He won't. We got the stagger. Everything was beautiful. He just won't give it up. You just can't. I'm not allowed to have a second and a half to fire that off. He'll give you a half second, but not a second and a half. Just so annoying. All right. Oh, what am I doing? Did I really just do that? Why do I do that, chat? Why do I waste heals before I go into the arena? Just getting a moment to do a charged attack. They do it on purpose. I swear to God, they do it on purpose. You have to get a charged, you have to make him go white, and then you have to do a charged attack, and as soon as your enemy goes white, they lose their shit. They just go nuts. They jump backwards, they run away, they do a flurry of attacks until the stagger window's gone, and then they calm down a bit again. All right, I know he's inconsiderate, Apple. It's very inconsiderate. He should let us kill him. He should just let us kill him right away, right? It's very inconsiderate of him. You're right. It's very inconsiderate. All right, let's go. I need to put my firearm back on. Like, I got my stupid puppet string arm on, and I'm trying to flamethrow him. And I'm smacking him with my yo-yo string. He was probably knelt down expecting the fire, and he felt the sting of my yo-yo string, and he was like, what the fuck is that? Okay. I slapped him with my yo-yo string, chat. Take that, you big ugly brute. That probably made him more mad than anything. The disrespect. The disrespect of the boss. Okay, let's go. No green bar. No green bar. Couldn't stab him. Until I get that third smash, overhead smash perfected, I'm fucked. I don't understand why I can't get that third overhand smash. Why is it impossible to parry that friggin' third overhand smash? I perfectly parry 7 of his attacks, all at different speeds, and then he does the single one slow overhead. And I get knocked on my ass. All right, let's go. Go. I wish I could swing at him. But I got no green bar, so I have to stand there and look at him. with the overhand smashes that just absolutely I can't get. I can avoid them, I guess. You gotta be fast, but I can just back off. But he's still gonna fire a shit ton of them afterwards to stab me in the kidney. I mean, I can avoid those last two if I'm fast. Unlock and run away kind of thing, but he's still gonna do a shit ton of them later to knock me off, try to knock me off my feet. I can take it right up to that point, and then it's like curtains. It's like curtains unless I get lucky. Get me on my back. You won't quit until you get me on my back. You won't quit until you get me on my back, you ass. Now. Give me that window. See you in there. Straight, bam, 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 till he gets it. Till he finally gets it, and I can't get one. I miss one. Ugh. How far did we get him? He just won't quit smashing straight down. We're all out of fire abrasives now. We're all out of fire abrasives now. They're very effective, but I don't have enough of them. Doing good, boys. Just try to beat this friggin' crazy tanky boss that I can fight successfully, but you gotta do it, you gotta sustain it for so long, and he's so furiously smashing and smashing it. You gotta get everything right. You can only make a couple of mistakes. It's just so much bulk. He's got so much bulk. Bully got so much stamina. The last part of that is just nonsense. Do you think if I was to unlock from him and roll into him, when he turns around to do the overhead smashes, do you think if I was to unlock and roll into him, I would roll in behind him and the smashes would miss me and I could re-engage? Just like bypass it? Or do you think he'll do some kind of wacko, no-look 180, third hit, kill me anyway move? Because I could unlock and roll into him. Or do you think I would just end up rolling into his legs and getting hit anyway? His legs. Maybe if I could angle it a little better, he wouldn't roll me through. I couldn't roll through. I'll try it again. Maybe I can angle off to the side or something. I'm guessing he's gonna like telescope. He's gonna like, even though he's on one foot, actually he's on one heel. I think he's gonna auto rotate to face me. I don't think it's gonna work, but. You definitely can't roll towards him because you just roll in place under his legs. you got it. Congratulations. Poke. 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 There's where he gives you no window. Like no window, chat. No window. No window. None, right? Soon as the white bar showed up, I got a few pokes in to get that white bar, and as soon as the white bar showed up, no window. No time to do nothing. Just constant aggressive attacks. Back to back to back to no time to do the old. No time for that. There's no time to get that in. Parry better. You can dodge a wrench. You can dodge ball. All right, let's go. 367. Let's go. Close the windows. Turn up the heat. Take the women and children off the street. The stagger. I can get the white line, but he doesn't give me an opportunity to pull it off. And, he won't let me get it. He won't let me get in there. 368. He just goes berserk, stomping his foot, slapping his club, growling, swinging it around, trying to stab me. He just will not let me have a beer. I need a beer soon, maybe. He won't let me in, Chad. He won't let me in, Chad. All right, you bitch. Let's go. Had enough of your shit. Chat demands blood. Blood we shall have. When I have green light, when I have any stamina to swing with. That flurry section is the roughest part. I will need 2 beers. I need to like apple trees. You know what a shotgun is, apple tree? Do they do that in UK? They probably do. Do you know what shotgunning means? When it comes to beer, you've heard of it? I'm not gonna do it. But shotgunning is when you take a beer and you dig a hole in the bottom of the beer, and then you put your mouth to it, and you fire off the tab, and you shotgun it down the gullet. All right, let's go. It's 4 hits with fire. 5 hits with fire. 6, 7, 8, 9. It takes 9 swings of a flaming blade to light him up. Unless you get it sooner with rapid swing combo damage or something. The exact same spot every time. Exact same spot every time, if it's not a good run. Stress from Super Meat Boy. Stress from this boss. It's fun stress, though. I enjoy it. It's fun. You guys want to see me try some Terrell parries? Should we try some Terrell parries? As we're kind of at an impasse right now with this guy and his flurry attack, overhead smash bullshit. Might as well die sooner. There's some Terrell parry action. Let's see if I can pull it off. Terrell wants me to do the fancy flourish parry. That's such a difficult parry because you've got to have the flash happen at the same time he hits you. So it's like, God, it's like figuring out when the timing for that is. Because I think you get counter strike damage, right? You get like if I could pull it off, instead of getting 316 damage, it's like I think it's like 1,100 damage or something. But pulling it off. Because your character does a little flash. He does like a little, that flash, and then a counter strike. If you can pull that off, you get a lot more damage, but pulling off the timing for that parry is not easy at all. See, there's one. 1,086 damage. 1,086 damage. There's another one. fired it too soon. Fail. Can't get it on the backhand. Try. I'm dreaming if I think I'm gonna get it on the backhand. Trying hard to knock me off my feet. He's trying so hard to knock me off my feet. See, he's trying so hard to get me. And he's succeeding. Oh, he's such a bitch. So that's the Terrell parry he wants, because it's a good parry, but boy, it's hard to pull off. Fancy flourish parry. It's nice to have that 1100 damage as opposed to 300 damage. But it's hard to do. Looking at me try to parry reminds you of the guy with the sword in India, and then Indy just shoots him. He's like, oh god, whatever. Bang. Yup. Too early. Yeah. So there, I'm gonna go back to my own parry. I can do it. I can do that parry, but not in any reliable way that's gonna let me have enough heals to get the job done. It's nice getting that 1100 damage and a follow-up attack, but that's not the way you kill this guy anyway, really. The difference between 300 and 2200 damage is insignificant if you don't get the crumbles. You gotta get those crumbles. Takes a lot of practice. It's cool. Let's face it. I'm not that good. Let's be honest. I'm not that good. He's trying. He's trying. Oh my God, he gave me a window. He gave me a window, Chad. He never gives me a window. He gave me a window. Trying to get the fire on him before. Stagger, you big beast. Why won't he stagger, Chad? Why won't he stagger? Go white. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. He won't go white. I parry him like a maniac. I hit him. I light him on fire. He doesn't go white. If he had gone white, and I could have got a crumble there, why is he not going white? Why? Why does he not whiten up? I did so many parries. So many parries, and he still won't whiten up. Ugh. I mean, how many times do I gotta parry this guy off in his red phase and hit him, and parry him and light him and hit him and punch him and grab his nutsack and throw it out the window? What do I gotta do? Honestly, man. So I either get the white without trying, and then he won't let me have it, or I try like crazy, do really well, and he won't give it. God, stop slapping me across the face with your stupid deck. Oh, my parries are sucked now. Now I've got parry exhaustion. This guy is no joke, man. It's just he's it's not that bad a fight. It's just it's a long. He's so tanky, and the room for error is so small. He hits so hard that you can sustain it for a while, but you have to sustain it for a long while. So that's the problem. Like, if he was half the life he was, I'd have killed him long ago. But you have to sustain it for so long, and you don't get that much damage each hit. Perfect parries on everything until the one that staggers you, and then it's over because you're doing this. You're doing the funky, oh, I'm off balance. Oh, I got no stamina. I can't run, dodge, or move out of the way of your next couple of coup de grace smashes. And I have to just stand there and watch my character get smashed into the ground because I'm not allowed to move. I have to stand still and wait for you to kill me. Because my character is doing the funky chicken and he can't move, and then I'm gonna get turned into a smash burger. Okay. rumble, please? I'm dead. No, I can get out. As long as I'm not stuck in a corner. I couldn't get out. I thought I was dead. And then I thought I was dead, and then I see my character's head pop up. I'm like, what? It's too late, though. The death counter has not moved. That is some bullshit right there. I've been hitting the death counter faithfully every time I died. Liars, just trying to crank it up. It has not moved. That is lies. All right, let's go. Whew. You want to go see the tail of the tape? We can go look at a VOD. Just look at last VOD. Last Liza P VOD. And we'll see where it was. Tried some fancy, here, I can prove it. I'll prove it, chat. I'll prove it. Doubting my good faith like this, unbelievable. The disrespect in my channel, unbelievable. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know who that guy is talking right there. He's a jerk. We don't want to listen to him. Let me see. Let me see. Well, I tried my best. Streaming. All right, this is the end of the last time we fought this guy. All right. 342. 342 right there. And what is it now? Oops. Hang on, chat. I accidentally closed my Twitch window. I can't see you at the moment. Give me a second. Give you a second to get you guys back on screen. All right, you're back. 342 and now 374. So that's, what's that? 32 runs and no success. Let's go again. 375 now. Maybe the number that you quoted, Apple, what did you say? 410 or something? Maybe that's going to be the winning number. That's going to be the success number. attack. I hate it so much. It kills all my good runs. That attack is the one that kills all my good runs. I get a good run going, and that attack kills my good run. There's a tiny window to get out of that. But I've managed to maybe escape that a couple of times. Code Vein, what a terrible game. Not good. Everybody was all excited for Code Vein. I bought Code Vein, and then people started playing Code Vein, and then I started hearing all of these disparaging things, and that delayed me from playing Code Vein. I never played Code Vein. And now I don't know. Now I kind of don't want to play Code Vein because everybody moans about Code Vein. Code Pain. All my runs now. All of my runs are ended by that. Let me drag you across the floor attack. What time is it? All right. Give it another 20 more minutes. 20 more minutes of attempts. 20 more minutes for victory. I think I owe you a death. Wu Chang Fallen Feathers releases soon. Yeah, that's on my wish list. When does that come out? It's on Game Pass? Yeah, we'll definitely play that, Wolfie. I'm looking forward to checking that out. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's not one of these, it's all sizzle and no steak. I'm running full tilt away from the guy. There's no way that last hit takes me out. There's no way. You saw it. You saw it. There's no way that was a good hit. There's no way. Tail of the tape. There's no way that was right. What, did he catch my shoelace? Or my shoelace is untied? And he tripped me? No way. like your two-faced overseer coat? Medium rare? Switch to the right thing, and my guy has to reach in his pocket, do the whole what am I looking for thing animation, and I couldn't get it switched up and healed off. No. Concur quicks, take the heed of Sudden Resolve suggestion and fire up that PS1 for Kingsfield. Oh my god. I watched someone play Kingsfield. No. The answer to that question is no. No. Nope, that is a very painful looking graphical experience. Yeah. If they did a remake of Kingsfield with super good controls, but you know what would happen, right? If they remade Kingsfield with super good controls, it would be way too easy. It'd be way too easy. Because it's a very simplistic game made complex by jank controls. Silly mistakes now. Oh my god. I hate dying to stupid shit like that. Like I forget to switch my heals back to my heals. Oh my god. I hate dying like that. That's a death. It still counts though. Forgot to switch from the grindstone back to the heal, so I backed off for a quick heal, and instead I do a fake grindstone move and then get knocked out. Oh. Okay. Grindstone, switch back to heals. Okay, let's go. God, I hate that. All right. My fault. My fault. He's so tanky, man. You gotta survive this thing for so long. I can do it for so long, and then inevitably you're gonna. It's like walking up a stairway. It's like walking up the stairs to the Burj Dubai. Eventually, you're gonna stub your toe on a step. You might get up 3/4 of the way perfectly without stumbling on a step. But if it's long enough, you're eventually gonna stumble on a step. Boss is making Quicks lose it. Suddenly is comparing the fight to steps. Well, it's true, right? This guy hits so hard that you have a minimal room for error. He's so tanky that you have to sustain the fight for a long time with a minimal room for error. That's like climbing up a really long flight of stairs. You're good at climbing stairs, but if the staircase is long enough, eventually you're gonna stub your foot. You're gonna stumble on a step. If you're just going up a short flight of stairs, no problem. But if you gotta go up a long flight of stairs, eventually, no matter how good a stair climber you are, if the staircase is long enough, you're gonna stumble at some point. That's what's going on here. He's so tanky and does so much damage that eventually, if you're not perfect, he gets you. The elevator. That's what I need in here. I parried about 15, 25 attacks perfectly, but the very first one that I fail, and it's over. Right? I get up 3 floors, I stumble on the 4th step. Oh, you're dead. Oh, you're dead. By the way, if you succeed getting through that step, you got another 50 flights of stairs to do perfectly, or you're dead. Let's go. Okay. All right. Come on, big boy. Mr. Tank, Mr. Nothing but raw brute meat force. There's half a life bar. 1 stumble. Two stumbles. That's another. 2 stumbles, 2 light bars. 3 stumbles, 3 light bars. You're dead. Soon you have to be perfect on everything. I can be perfect on all of it right up to the stumble, and then it's over. And there's no like recovery, no half your health. No, because you get stun locked and it's over. Is there any way to? Let me look at my stamina. Oh, if I take that off, I go slightly heavy. Does slightly heavy matter in this fight? Upon a successful perfect guard, increased damage inflicted. This would be more damage output per swing, but I'm slightly heavy now. Does that matter in this fight? Because I'm perfect guarding continuous. You have to perfect guard. So, increased damage after perfect guard, but now I'm slightly heavy. How much does that affect me? Like I'm doing a lot of running and dodging. So I might as well get the extra 100 damage per hit, right? It doesn't help me not dying at exactly the same moment, at exactly the same time, exactly the same spot in every single fight, though. That slow 5th swing is stun locking me from the being able to set up for the quick smacks, the quick hits above. They all have to be, you can't miss a thing. They all have to be perfect. They all have to be right on the money. Okay. Boston! The boss didn't like me being slightly heavy. You can suck a dick. Suck a dick. See, there's half a life bar gone. One slight mistake and it's an entire, half the entire yield. My stamina output though. Like I can't get as many swings on it. get me on the ground constantly. Constantly trying to hook my foot up. And he wins. Just does it. He's constantly. All right, chat. I'm gonna call it there. We're not there yet with this guy. I can't sustain being perfect. I can perfect parry and I can do all of the moves, but I just can't sustain it for the length of time they want you to sustain it for. Eventually, there's gonna be a moment that I'm gonna have a hiccup, and the hiccup wrecks me. No, I'm not rage quitting. Just got to do some stuff this afternoon, so but we'll go in again. I'm not rage quitting. Oh, let's go again. I have to. You just got to sustain it continuously. The second phase, he's just so aggro, just so aggro. Second phase. Remember, folks, shut your filthy mouth. Shut your filthy mouth, Appletree. Look at that. That's half a life bar. I have this puppet fire on maximally level too, right? It's pretty useless. It takes forever to get it on him. Long at all. You have to be perfect. Absolutely perfect. Spot on the money. Every single one. If you miss one, it's over. Over. You have to be perfect. Okay, final run. Final run, chat. Final run, final run, final run, final run, run. There's like, you can't not be perfect. Maybe I should just not use fire. Maybe fire's just a distraction. Maybe I just don't use it. Because it doesn't take away the fact that you still have to be perfect. So if I'm gonna be perfect, then perfect's not gonna need the fire, is it? There's a whole life bar gone. We'll bring that back tomorrow, chat. If you're not perfect, it's over. Like, you have to be perfect. There's no way ands, ifs, or buts. You miss one. If you miss one, the fight's done. It's over. Completed. All right. Woo! Chat, I'm sorry we didn't get past this guy. I'm trying my hardest, my best. I'm parrying my heart out. Parrying my heart out, but he just doesn't want to play ball. Maybe I'm doing it too long that I'm like learning bad mistakes and bad habits now. I don't know. Maybe I need to walk away, come back with fresh eyes. I don't know. But we're not there yet. We're not there yet. There's work to do. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Have a great rest of your day, whatever time of day it is for you. Who's out there streaming that I can send you to? Is Pip streaming? You got to be perfect on that. It's just crazy. You got to be like dead. You're not allowed to make one mistake. And you got to do it for a long time, not just that one. He's going to do that about 6 or 7 times. Let me see. Is Pippity streaming? Pippity is doing the Death Stranding on the beach. Go on over and say hi to Mr. Pippity Poppity, and throw your underwear at him, chat. He's climbing a mountain. He's trying to deliver pizzas, chat. He's climbing a mountain to do it. I don't know what's going on there. He's got an astronaut suit on. I will send you over there as soon as it lets me, chat. Have a great rest of your day, whatever time of day it is for you. 383 deaths. Guess the over-under number. What number do you think we're going to make it? Go over and say hi to Pip. Take care, y'all. Ciao for now.
Some kind of gamble and walk
That's from the Raiders! Dude, quick, tell us Liza P today. I'm not sure this is where I wanted to go. Oh, yeah, it is.
I think the game sucks. It's got fun mechanics, but it's got mechanics that completely suck and ruin the fun.
What? You have to be perfect for Liza P? Who's here? Hide the beer? Pepsi for it. I'm faster without the exosuit. What in the fuck? That doesn't make any sense.